I used to not want to live, to the point where I started doing drugs heavily for over 10 plus years. Then I found psychedelics, but rather than to use them to heal my trauma, I used them to escape reality. I started experimenting LSD, DMT, mushrooms, and they all helped, otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But I was still addicted to drugs and had a heart problem at the time. So, I literally on purpose, do drug combinations that slowed my heart rate down so I could reach these near death states where I would slip out of my body and travel infinity. And I probably did this because I did not want to live at the time. I was traumatized, but somehow I always woke back up from these states. Even when my heart literally stopped beating after I took too much LSD. When I noticed I took too much, the fear set in. My body was shutting down, and this feeling of death crept up. I tried everything to stay alive, to stay conscious. I trashed my whole apartment just resisting death until I couldn't breathe anymore. And I was so disappointed. I thought to myself, like, this is how it ends? How many lifetimes have I made it this far just to go insane and die from an overdose? And side note, you cannot overdose from LSD. But as I said, I had a heart condition going into the experience. So, anyways, I just laid down in shards of glass. I finally surrendered. And in that state, I realized I did not want to die, but it was out of my control. Then I went unconscious and woke up about an hour later. And sadly, to this day, I do not remember what had happened while I was gone yet. And when I got back up, I felt alive again, but something in me had changed. I was sure that I died because my heart stopping, pain, and desperation was the last thing I remembered. And for whatever reason, I was truly grateful in that moment. Grateful to be alive, but also grateful for this horrifying experience because it exposed me. It completely removed any suicidal thoughts. I knew I wanted to live, and only after facing death, I realized that, which is kind of extreme. And I also found out that the source of my addiction was trauma, and only by becoming aware of that trauma, truly feeling it, and not running away, I was able to let go. I had to have the courage to feel everything that was hidden inside of me. And maybe I truly did die in that moment, and this is just a different reality where I'm still alive. Who knows?